If you want to place a Buddha statue on a cliff, you could have your buddy rappel down with ropes and carve right into the rock face. But the mountain wind howls year-round. One wrong move, and your buddy gets blown off into the distance. Is there a safer way? Then you think, build a hanging pavilion along the cliff. That way, you can put the Buddha statue inside the pavilion. But once it's done, you realize, if the rocks above the cliff loosen, the statue will get smashed to pieces. Looks like you need to carve a stone statue to keep it safe. So you buy endless timber and build wooden platforms layer by layer from the foot of the mountain, all the way up to the height needed for carving. Now you can sculpt the Buddha right into the cliff face, but the rock in the mountain is mostly loose sandstone. Before long, the statue would crumble on its own. Luckily, you, the genius, already have a plan. First, you use a chisel to bore holes inside the rock. Then you insert square timbers into the holes to build the main body frame. You tie grass rope or bamboo strips onto the frame to shape the basic outline of the Buddha. Next, you coat the frame with coarse clay, mixed from clay and wheat straw. After 10 layers, the rough body structure is done. Once the coarse clay on the frame dries completely, you use finer clay to refine the clay mold. That's how you carve out the facial details and the folds of the robes. When the clay is fully dry, you use mineral pigments to paint the Buddha. And just like that, a majestic, solemn painted clay Buddha is complete. Not only that, you can use a chisel under the rock to bore tapered holes that are wide outside, narrow inside. Take a square timber pile, notch one end, and insert a special wooden wedge. Hammer them together into the hole. When the pile hits the innermost part of the hole, the pile expands, just like an expansion bolt. That way the timber gets gripped tight by the mountain. This is called a Joihu Sun, a rock anchor pile. To make it more stable, you drive a short timber pile under it and brace it with a wooden beam. Then, you drive many such piles into the cliff and lay planks and railings on top. Just like that, a simple sightseeing walkway is built. Now you can take down the wooden platform and build the next level. Connect the walkways between levels with slanted ladders. Congratulations, you've invented the Maijishan Grottos.